Hello once again, folks. This is Chris. If it's not election here in the U.S. or in a Portuguese-speaking country somewhere south of the border or in a Hebrew-speaking nation somewhere in another part of the world, if it's not about elections, it's all about Elon Musk these days. And once again, it is. The Verge reports on Thursday evening, the 3rd of November, 2022, at about 9 p.m. that at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that would be noon Eastern Standard Time here today, the 4th of November, so about 10 hours from now, Twitter employees will get their marching orders. And according to the Verge report, despite what Musk had previously said that 75% of the employees would be thrown out or laid off from Twitter, apparently 3,700 of the 7,500 global employees. On Thursday, new details emerged indicating that Elon Musk is expected to cut 3,700 Twitter employees, or half the company's workforce, to rein in the cost. This according to the Verge. They reported that employees will receive an email by 9 a.m. on November 4th confirming whether they've been laid off or not. This is an internal memo. Also states employees' badge access to offices will be shut off temporarily. So we acknowledge this incredibly challenging experience to go through whether or not you are impacted. Thank you for continuing to adhere to Twitter policies prohibit you from discussing confidential company information on social media with the press or elsewhere. While the memo doesn't detail how many employees will lose their jobs, he's expected to cut in half. Well, I don't know where the 3,700 number comes from then, but there is 3,700. Now, the employees had the audacity to send an open letter and demand that Elon Musk and the board of directors, which is just Elon Musk at this point, do what they want. This is the cheek and arrogance of the people at this company that have suppressed free speech, demonized, and caused misery for millions of people in America and around the world. This is the text of the open letter. Staff, Elon Musk, and board of directors. We, the undersigned Twitter workers, believe the public conversation is in jeopardy. Elon Musk plan to lay off 75% of Twitter workers will hurt Twitter's ability to serve the public conversation. Not really. A threat of this magnitude is reckless, undermines our users and customers' trust in our platform, and there's a transparent act of worker intimidation. There's no intimidation here. General Motors lays people off. There's no intimidation there. People get laid off all over the world. You're just arrogant asshats and undermine trust in your platform. There's no trust in your disgusting and vile platform to begin with. Twitter has significant effects on societies and communities across the globe. Of course it does, and it's led to leftist veneration in the face of all reality, which is a tragic outcome for the world. As we speak, Twitter is helping to uplift independent journalism in Ukraine and Iran, as well as powering social movements around the world. No, it's not. That's a lie. It's crushing independent journalism here in America, just like a certain other platform. Now, they said in this letter, they said, we demand of current and future leadership respect. We demand leadership respect the platform and the workers. Footsec. Safety. We demand leadership does not discriminate against workers on the basis of their race, gender, disability, sexual orientation, political beliefs. Agreed. But your platform discriminates against people based on their gender, their sex, and especially their political beliefs. So shut up. Protection. We demand Elon Musk explicitly commit to preserve our benefits. No. You're not entitled to this. This is entitlement. This is part of the problem with Twitter. Dignity. We demand transparent, prompt, and thoughtful communication around our working conditions. We demand to be treated with dignity and not be treated as mere pawns in a game played by billionaires. You know what? Why don't you go create your own company? Why don't you go create your own company? Because no one cares what you have to say. You're just a bunch of clowns. Just a bunch of clowns. And there's probably legitimate people at Twitter who will lose their jobs, but that's a consequence of the company simply not making money. This leftist experiment in thought control and dividing the world is coming to an end. Doesn't mean Twitter is going to be a better platform, especially not with some of the people that Elon Musk is going to put on the content moderation board. But it does mean that your run at destroying global cohesion in your bizarre movements are coming to an end. And you don't deserve anything. You have no rights, no privileges. You're an at-will employee, unless you have a contract. Then if Twitter violates your contract, you can take them to court for seek right of redress. But you're just an at-will employee. Get used to it. Millions of people lost their jobs because the stuff that you allowed on your platform to create a whole legion of Karens all across the world. Ew, look at that person. Shame on you. Shame on you people. I have little empathy for you, except maybe the guys that clean the toilets and sweep the floors and vacuum. I feel bad for them if they lose their jobs. But anyone that had anything to do with censoring and destroying the lives of people around the world, you don't deserve the time of day. Sorry. Twitter's laying off 3,700, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Stay tuned. We'll see what comes out of it.